So hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again for another video on this channel. So for today's video, a review for a fragrance for the ladies. This one right here, as you can see, this is La Petite Robe Noire Eau de Parfum Intense by Guerlain. So a few days ago I received a few samples. Well, a lot of samples, to be honest with you. It was raining samples, if I can say that. But most of those samples are fragrances for the ladies. I wanted to see, I wanted to get like an idea about a few ones, and also some old releases, new releases, and try to see and compare between them. And this one right here really caught my attention. I tried, I think, like 4 or 5 so far, but this one that really caught my attention the most, because I already know, I mean, I'm familiar with the old La Petite Robe Noire, the EDT, the Eau de Toilette, and I thought that this one, in my opinion, I will say it from the beginning of this video, in my opinion, this is really much better than that first release. So La Petite Robe Noire Eau de Parfum Intense was released, I believe, in 2016 by Guerlain's main perfumer, Mr. Thierry Wasser, or Thierry Wasser, if that's how they pronounce it. And he is also the one who created the other, or I mean the whole collection of La Petite Robe Noire. As you guys know, there is I believe Eau Fresh, there is the EDT, there is the Eau de Parfum, this one also, the Eau de Parfum Intense. There is also, I believe, there is one that's called So Frenchy, I believe that's the right name, and I think a couple of other ones. And this one, in my opinion, as I said, it is much better, really much better and refined and much modern than the first EDT. Why? I will tell you right away. And so yeah, from my point of view as a guy, as a man, I'll give you ladies my proper opinion about this one, my honest opinion, and why I really like it and why I prefer it much more to the very first one, and why I believe that this one is very underrated. This one is really sweet, very sweet, the sweetest or the sweeter than the predecessors, if that's how you pronounce it, especially the EDT, especially also the Eau Fresh. The Eau Fresh, in my opinion, was really a flop. I don't, I mean, if you want my opinion, I don't advise you to buy that one. In case you don't find this one, you can still buy the EDT, but the EDT is a little bit, I don't want to say outdated, but it feels, compared to this one is much modern and much sophisticated and much refined. So yeah, for the main accords for this fragrance, we get sweet accords, fruity accords, woody, and powdery. For the notes, the pyramid olfactive, or the olfactive pyramid for this fragrance. For the top notes, we have a bergamot, cotton candy, blueberry, cassis, and raspberry in the top notes. The top notes really already, I mean, even before trying this fragrance, I feel very tempted, and I mean, these notes are very attractive. For the heart notes, we have Bulgarian rose, jasmine, orange blossom. For the base notes, we have vanilla, sandalwood, white musk, and patchouli. If you guys want to see with me the sample, so over here there is a text, and still it has that stylish Marilyn Monroe type of dress as a logo. And yeah, over here it says there is a text in French, English, and I believe in Russian, and maybe over here Chinese. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read the French and English for you. So it says in French: une robe sur le vent au sillage floral, cousue de notes gourmandes à croquer. This is very beautiful, especially the last part. Very beautiful, and it says everything you need to know about this fragrance, to be honest with you. In English it says, a stylish dress with a floral trail, fashioned with deliciously gourmand notes.
yes, that's pretty much it. Over here it says La Petite Robe Noire, ma robe sous le vent, eau de parfum intense. And this is the design or the look of the bottle, as you can see over here. And yeah, this is the sample, pretty cute. Guerlain, it says Guerlain over here. So yes, what I was saying, this fragrance is really gorgeous in my opinion. It is very seductive, very sweet, as I said earlier. So yeah, a few days ago I decided to put it to the test, and I sprayed it on my hand, on a piece of paper, also a piece of clothing, because I wanted to see how it's gonna develop, how it's gonna work, how long it's gonna last and all that. And yeah, I came with my conclusions. This fragrance right here is really super long lasting, and I insist and I repeat myself, this is super long lasting, even longer lasting than the EDT. But when it comes to the projection, the EDT is a projection monster compared to this one. This one, I would say, it has this moderate sillage. It doesn't project like heavily, but it is still very noticeable. This is a classy fragrance, very elegant, very beautiful, very well done, well balanced type of gourmand. One of my favorite gourmand sweet fragrances for the ladies. And if you're a lady and watching this video, take it from me as a guy, as a man. Really, if you wanna leave a great impression for a man, this is the fragrance for you, especially when it comes to designer fragrances. If you're into niche, that's another subject, but I will tell you what, this one definitely have a niche quality into it, especially, I mean, this house, Guerlain, their fragrances, they really have really good or high quality. And also, if you're a guy and watching this video, definitely buy this fragrance for your lady, for your girlfriend or for your wife. This one is really beautiful. As I said, one of my top favorite gourmand fragrances for the ladies. And yeah, if you guys want to know about how it smells like, how it's I mean, if you never tried the EDT from before, if you don't have any idea about La Petite Robe Noire, I will tell you a little bit about this one. So yes, this one definitely have that DNA of the OG. From the first initial spray, you get that blast of berries that I would say remains present from start to the end. Then it gets more sweeter and sweeter with time, and also there is a presence of rose, but the rose is very smooth in this one. It grabs that sweetness, you know, and that composition, that combo between the rose and the sweetness is very beautiful. You get that rosy vibe, as I said. It's very gentle, very lovely, very feminine. This is for a woman that's I mean, I don't know how to say it, but for a woman that's very proud of her femininity, a lovely female, if I can say that. Then yes, after that, I mean, when we get to the dry down, we start getting more and more of the raspberry as well. Then the cotton candy starts showing up. Then it gets very dominant, especially the cotton candy. It gets very dominant, and it's not really synthetic, which really caught my attention. Usually some fragrances that has this note of cotton candy, you can tell that they are very synthetic, but this one I cannot really tell. I mean, it tells me it gives me the impression that it is definitely a high quality. Then yeah, afterwards it gets a little bit powdery, I would say also cozy. It gives you this relaxing type of vibe. And yeah, overall there is a dominance of blueberries, the patchouli and the cotton candy with the strong, sweet and gourmand presence, accompanied with I would say also a flowery vibe that remains from the dry down to the very end, but shows up even more when this fragrance becomes a skin scent, which makes this fragrance more sophisticated. I would say also more sophisticated than the OG, the Eau de Toilette.
more suited for formal occasions or also dates or something special like that, or such events. And yeah, for my final rating, as I said earlier, I don't want to repeat myself, but really this one blew my mind. I love it so much. It is really one of my favorite gourmand fragrances for the ladies. I would give it a 9 out of 10 because it is definitely a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, very well done from the house of Guerlain. The perfumer Thierry Vasseur really did an impressive job with this one, and I highly recommend you guys to buy this fragrance. You will definitely love it. In my opinion, it is the best in this whole line, or this whole collection of La Robe or La Petite Robe Noire by Guerlain. So guys, yes, I guess this is it for our video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.